Okay, we're going to start with some gold-plated craft wire. It's 0.8mm and it's a 30cm length. What you do, you take both ends, like so, and you pull the wire into a very subtle teardrop. Now we want the teardrop to lie nearest this end of the wire, so not in the centre. So we keep manipulating that till it's as big as you want it. This is actually going to form the inside drop. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point, just keep bending it round. Now once it's as big as you want it, you pinch it very tightly between your forefinger and your thumb, and now you pull the wire underneath. And pinch it again to create the second loop. Okay, so we should have this funny looking piece of wire with two teardrops and wire poking out of both ends like so. Now to secure this, your fingers may be a bit sore by this point from pinching it, but that's fine. We take one end, we push it through the centre, and this is where we begin to wrap the wire. So we wrap it round both loops, through the middle, and round over the top. It is 0.8 wire, so it is a little bit stiff. Now what I'm going to do is use nylon jaw pliers, which will prevent the plier from marking the wire thanks to the special coating there. So we can bring the wire around, tighten it up as much as you like, try and pull the coil as near to the top of the teardrop as you can. So once you've done that, I usually wrap it 3 or 4 times to secure it. When you're finished with your nylon jaw pliers, you take your cutters and snip the wire after coiling it round 3 or 4 times, and watch yourself because sometimes it flies away. And then I just take my nylon jaws and I just press it to prevent snagging and from scratching yourself. Okay. It doesn't matter too much what the shape of the earring looks like at this point, because we'll sort that out with the hammer. So now you'll have one piece of wire poking up like so, and we want to create a loop at the top of this with our round nose pliers. So once I've done that, got my loop, I take my nylon jaw pliers and I will wrap the excess wire back down the stem of the loop like so. Now this part will also be covered up later on with some 0.6 wire, so it doesn't matter if this isn't perfect. Here you can see that half the earring has already been hammered with the flat side, and also I've created texture with the round side. So now I'm going to complete this by taking the hammer to the other half of the earring. Okay. So we take the round end of the hammer, and this hasn't got to be so forceful, I suppose. You can take it easy, a bit easier with this one. So. And now we're going to take a 0.6 gold craft wire. I've got some 4mm goldstone brown beads here to thread on. Okay, now we've got all the beads in the centre of the wire, and I'm now going to bend the wire into a teardrop shape. Now you have to be careful at this point not to kink the wire, because we don't actually want to see any through the beads. So just make sure it has a nice curve to it. Okay, and now what we do with the wire in your hands is twist. And now what we're going to do is attach them to the back of your earring base. So, like that. Take one piece of the wire and wrap it round the stem beneath the loop to fix in place. I'm just going to again use the nylon jaw to fold in the end to protect the ends of my fingers. Okay, so once that's nicely in place, bring the wire to the front of the earring, like so. And then what we want to do is thread on a butterfly charm. So we're going to pop that on to the wire that's facing the front of the earring and secure the butterfly so it sits at the front. And with your fingers hold that in place while you bring this piece of wire round the back of the earring. And again, twist it round the stem of the earring, like so, and again just push in the excess with the nylon jaw plier. There we go. What I will do is just simply take the round nose pliers, insert them into the hole of the fish hook and very carefully just open it up slightly and slip on the earring and just close it back up again.